So, what I'm trying to do, I better clean that off. I'm trying to catch a fish on no. Hang on, it ain't clean. It's got to be clean. All right, no bait whatsoever. You see that tiny little hook? It's blurry, but there ain't no bait on there. No bait. So that's what I'm trying to do. Catch a fish on no bait whatsoever. So we got 10 minutes. We're 50 seconds in already. Gonna catch a fish on no bait whatsoever. And then, if I succeed, I'm gonna change up my style of fishing, and I'm gonna be putting on some fish onto the bank here. Oh, there's something right there. So earlier I hooked one while I wasn't paying attention. Trying this. This hook itself is going to be hard to catch something on because of the shape it is. Oh, that was something. So the line jumped. No, earlier I chunked a piece of grass on there, and wouldn't you know it, oh, I hooked the bass on a little blade of grass. Come off though, but look at there. That is a fish on no bait whatsoever. And just to say, look, that's in the mouth. That is in the mouth on no bait whatsoever. Okay. The tiniest little hook, not a huge fish at all. Ooh, that hook's right in my nose. All right, little dude, you got plenty of energy left. You're going back in, but there he goes. There's a there's a fish on no bait, and a bass just ate it. Sorry, dude. Yeah. Did not intend for that to happen. Did not. But you know what? That was in 4 minutes. I had this thing set to record for 10 minutes. So can it be done again? That tiny little hook, still no bait. Look at that. There's something rustling around in that grass over there. don't know if it's going to happen again or not. Now the sun came back out. It was raining earlier. Actually raining pretty decent. Thought about trying this a little earlier, but realized if I did, then it would just look like raindrops hitting the water. The fish wouldn't notice that one little hook hitting the water. So, of course, now you can see all the little mosquitoes rippling around, doing their thing. There's a little baby bass. And still, no bait on that hook whatsoever. So, I saw a bluegill go after it. You know what? I succeeded. I succeeded on the no bait. Put a piece of grass on there. Oh. Maybe it'll stay. So now there's a piece of grass on that hook. Yeah, there's a bass right there in that grass. It's trying to eat a rat. There's a mouse. Oh no, that's a bluegill. That is a bluegill, actually. That bass is trying to eat a bluegill. Oh, that is a very, very little bass. So I still got a piece of grass on here. Whew. Glad I didn't catch anything. Just realized I never actually hit start on that button. But I'm getting bites now. What I'm using is petals, just tiny little leaf petals, leaflets, or whatever you want to call them. This is a mimosa tree right here that I have been battling and trying to kill. And well, honestly, I have not succeeded. I gave up for a little bit. I thought I had succeeded and got a couple good rains. Not able to really come back here. Well, I got a jungle again. So there's one stump. All these growths are off of that stump. Anyway, I don't have any kind of normal bait down here with me. I could get a worm if I wanted to, but I'm trying that. Since I just caught one on no bait, I'm going to try one with something I want to get rid of. If it works for bait, then it works for bait. having a hard time getting it distinct because that hook is so tiny. Look at there. Oh, that's a pretty one too. And look at there. In the mouth. Not snagged. That's a real pretty one. Look at this. I'm a plant. So it can be done. It's not that easy. Boy, that one's got teeth. Y'all don't believe me. Bluegill do have teeth. I don't know if I'll be able to show it. No. But anyway. What a beautiful little bluegill. So, it works. It's not as easy as a natural bait would be, but it can work. Can't say it doesn't. Can't say you can't do it. It is not easy, and you might be trying all day. I am all kinds of tangled up in this now. I'm going to have to probably cut that. But it works. Get out and enjoy some fresh air. Have fun. It doesn't have to be complicated. You can make it complicated if you want to. Sometimes it's part of the challenge that makes it fun. But get out. Get some fishing done. I'm out here after work. I'm all dirty. Look at that. Look at my hat. It ain't clean. So, I'm out here after work, just in my backyard, picking around. I'm going to go do some yard work now that I got the challenge done that was in my head from earlier. So, y'all have a gooder. Get out and enjoy some fresh air.